The location, just outside of Waco, Texas, of the Branch Davidian compound. The date, February 28th, 1993, where a massacre occurred. I'm your boy Gary, the urban historian, and this is where it happened. I'm here just outside of Waco, Texas, where David Koresh and the Branch Davidians were killed in that standoff. This is the memorial, the names of the people who died. On April 19th, 1993, the 51-day siege at Waco ended when David Koresh and 79 men, women, and children perished when their compound burned to the ground. How the fire started and who started it has been an ongoing debate for more than 27 years. The fact of the matter is, innocent people didn't deserve to die that fateful day. So what ultimately led up to the fateful day? Well, let's rewind time and head back to August 17th, 1959, where David Koresh was born Vernon Wayne Howe to 14-year-old single mother Bonnie Sue Clark. Little David Koresh never knew his dad and often did poorly in school. He was often teased and ultimately dropped out of high school. It was around this time that Koresh joined the Seventh-day Adventist Church at his mother's urging. David threw himself into different Bible verses and soon had the entire Bible memorized. However, David and the pastor of the Seventh-day Adventist Church were soon at odds because he courted the pastor's daughter. In 1981, David Koresh moved to Waco, Texas, where he joined the Branch Davidians, which was an offshoot group of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. David soon rose in the ranks of the Branch Davidians at Mount Carmel, claiming he was the chosen one, and no one could out-scripture him. Some have claimed that David Koresh had a sexual relationship with Lois Roden, the 68-year-old widow of the group's leader, Benjamin Roden, and that this was the main reason he ascended to the top rank. Things were going great for David. However, in 1987, he was exiled at gunpoint by George Roden. George was the rightful heir to the Branch Davidians. Koresh and his followers remained exiled for 2 years before Roden was eventually sent to prison. Koresh and even more of his followers returned to Mount Carmel. Koresh and his congregation lived in harmony. Followers from all over the world were impressed with his charisma and ability to interpret scripture. Even though David and the Branch Davidians lived in peace, rumor and innuendo often followed them. Things like polygamy, underage sex with minors, and stockpiling weapons were just a few of the things that were whispered around town. It was the latter that led to the FBI, ATF, Texas Rangers, and local sheriffs to raid the compound on February 28th, 1993. Although David and the rest of the Branch Davidians knew the raid was coming, they were not prepared for what ensued. When the various law enforcement agencies landed at the front door of the Branch Davidians, David stepped outside, thinking he could calm down the situation. Soon, shots were fired into the compound. David ran back inside. For nearly 2 months, neither side gave in. Koresh and the Branch Davidians held strong in their faith and their belief that they actually shot in self-defense and had a right to be there and live in peace. The government agencies wanted cold, hard revenge for their murdered comrades, and they would stop at nothing. And that's what led to that fateful day of April 19th, 1993. I'd like to say rest in peace to all those who perished. So what do you guys think of the siege at Waco on the 27th anniversary of it? Hit the comment section and please hit the subscribe button. This is the Urban Historian, and I'm out.